Yeah, sure.
D-Doge, stay.
D-Doge.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. D-Doge, go! He's going with you.
Unit function added.
Let me explain what D-Dog can do as your buddy. With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants, too. When he locates something, check your map.
Okay, so that is D-Doge, as I call him. What a fucking boss. We need no other buddy. D-Horse, I'm sorry, you're a fucking legend. You've got me this far, and you are useful in certain situations. However, D-Doge, he is the best buddy in the entire game. Okay, this is going to be debated. It is going to be debated highly, because some people are going to debate the next buddy we may encounter later on, of course. There's more than one. There's more than two, of course. They're going to debate, well, no, actually, no. The other buddy that you're going to encounter soon is very important to you. Fuck that. They're good, yes, certain situations. They require too much maintenance, though. That's my only complaint, too much maintenance. D-Doge, right there, right by your side, always. DD, come here, boom, right there. DD, kill that guy. DD will fucking slay that guy. DD, stun that guy. Done. It's done. Whatever you say, it's done. And DD will be like, by the way, boss, guys here, mine's here, by the way, also medicinal plants there, and he's like, just pointing them out on the map, on your screen, done. And you're like, DD, cheers, bro. You're the only person I need, okay? You really are. Person, whatever, dog. You're the only buddy I need. You really are. And also, once you reach max level of bond with DD, and with any of the buddies actually, you can customize them. So you can make him look exactly like Doge if you felt like it, or, as I'm going to do, I'm going to make him all white. Because, of course, that is just a sexy looking thing. Oh dear, I could look at him all day. I mean, look at him. He's missing an eye from when he was a pup, of course. Born in the battlefield itself. And he probably lost his eye somewhere along the way. Maybe got into a bit of a fight when he was a pup. We don't know. The backstory there is something to be learned. But yeah, he has an eye patch. Much like the boss himself. So, you know, it's just fucking awesome. I suppose, though, we best get on with the missions. How do I have 244 MB coins? What the hell happened there? Did I get a daily reward out of nowhere? Oh no, someone is dead. That's unfortunate. But you know what? We'll get more guys. Before we leave, though. Also, the stuff on the right here, like, you know, it says DD Robo141, my online name for PlayStation Network. If you'd like to add me, please do go ahead. However, I will have to probably add you from my phone, because it seems like whenever I try and add people from the game's like console itself, like PS3 or PS4, it's like, your friends list is full. But if I add people from my phone, it works. Like, what the fuck, Sony? Sort that out. Anyway, ESPG rank is my espionage rank, and my PF rank is my, what the fuck does PF mean? I'm sure I was like a C on PF. PF, personal finance. I don't know, but yeah, I was a C rank, I believe, at one point. Now I'm a D, which is not good. I need to improve that at some point. But yeah, this will come into play later on, but I'm pointing it out now because I'm sure you've been seeing little things pop up all the time by like, oh, your espionage ranking has decreased or something. So, just in case you're wondering what that is, I'm pointing it out, but I'm not going to explain what it is until it actually comes up as a real thing. And this is a reason why I have used my actual account and changed the save data rather than get on a different account and like using a new one. And that is because, of course, to have the online functionality, you need PlayStation Plus, and obviously I have it on my main account. So, it's not really an online thing. Well, it is an online thing. You have to be online to do it. So that's why I'm using this account. I've probably explained it before, but you know what? I'm explaining it again. Okay, so I'm currently in the sniper rifle development menu, and I would like to get this Renov ICKX-TP because it is, of course, a tranquilizing rifle. However, it does not have a suppressor, which is very unfortunate. However, I think that this one here is the suppressed version. So I'm probably gonna just develop a sniper, and actually, by the looks of things, it's not suppressed. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Let's just keep developing whilst we can. I mean, I still have some decent GMP. So, you know, it's not cheating. It's totally fine. I think the one after that then must be the one. I hope. Because realistically, we're going to need a tranquilizing sniper. We really are. Because without one, we're going to have a bit of a tough time in the later missions. Because we're going to get our ass handed to us. People are going to be far away. And that's not good. We're going to need to get this as well, but we'll get that at some other point in time. Mobility! Oh my god, faster prone and climbing movement. Right, when it comes to faster prone, I've not seen a difference. If you can, like, measure out a difference between it, then please let me know. But for me, I can't tell the difference between the faster prone. I usually just press square anyway, so that's the fastest of getting down. And also when you press and hold X, you will go down in prone slowly. You, like, sort of crawl to the ground. But if you press and hold X and move, you like cancel the animation and you're instantly on the ground. So what? But yeah, I'll develop it. Why not? Anything else? Stun arm. I'm probably not going to get that at any point in time. Oh, rocket arm. Okay, not going to talk too much about that, but we'll get to it. Rocket arm is just amazing. All right, so Angel with broken wings. Extract Malik, the Mujahideen prisoner who is being held at Lamar Kate Palace. This is the only thing we can do right now. However, I do believe after this one, we do have to do the mission to do with Huey. Actually, I am telling a big fat fib. I think the mission to do with Huey is in a side ops. Is that correct? Yes, there we go. Make contact with Emmerich. That is a side ops. But it's obviously best to do the main mission first. It's interesting how the side ops coincide with the main missions at some points in time. Like you'll have like, I think there's about like, I'm remembering about 3 side ops missions that sort of go towards the main missions. And there's probably more, but it's weird that. And it's also very interesting how like missions that are just like there for fun or just extra stuff actually coincide with the main story. Interesting. But anyway, extract Malik. I think there is something to do with like looking at his Jeep as he's driving, or as he's being driven, I should say, and listening in on conversations at several points in time. If that's the same mission I'm thinking of, then that's going to be quite tricky. So I'm probably not going to do all that. I might just like instantaneously walk in and just snipe everyone with a pistol, of course, and get it done. But you know what? Enough gab. Let's just go fucking do it. Instead of talking about it, let's just do it. Also, I believe I equipped a sniper for this, which it's a damaging sniper, so I don't really want that. And of course, it will cost something to deploy. The deployment cost is 5770 GMP. If I remove the sniper rifle, that should cost less. Am I correct? Unless that didn't... Oh yes, of course. I'm going to say, what the hell? 4,410 GMP to deploy. And that's what I was talking about beforehand, about how... what the hell? Why can't I change my loadout? Oh, there we go. Well, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was talking about before on how different... what was I talking about? Different things cost different things to deploy. There we go. But you'll never run out. I don't think anyone has ever ran out of things. Like, oh my god, I can't deploy because I've got like a rocket launcher and I can't afford it. But I don't think it's ever happened to anyone, so don't worry about it too much. And there we go. D-Doge over here. And that is our buddy, of course. You can change him out for D-Horse if you felt like it. If you was like, oh, I don't really like D-Doge for whatever reason. God, there's something wrong with you if you don't. And also, you can get equipment for D-Doge. But right now we have none. And yes, let's start the game, shall we?
Deploying.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Kate Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
Of course, I have to extract them. Seriously, like, what the hell, Kaz? Like, oh, when you see them, I'm sure conscience will know what to do. I'm a hero. That's what I do. Now, unfortunately, we can't bring in two buddies at once. D-Doge is, of course, going to scout out the area for us and will find us all sorts of good shit. So, once he's found them and, of course, taken a little bit of a tiddle on the sands, I mean, it's his first time back here since he was a little baby, so I suppose he's going to mark his territory once again. Unfortunately, he won't be able to do too much for us right now, apart from, you know, find a medicinal plant, I suppose. And this doesn't actually show up on your screen like that, like, oh, there it is. If you look in your map like that, you'll actually see it pointed out for you. And this is very, very useful. D-Doge here is exceedingly useful when it comes to getting all the mission tasks. So when it comes to mission tasks, pull out D-Doge. And sometimes take him away, because he can fuck up some things. But, you know, most of the time, 99% of the time, D-Doge is more of a help than he is anything else. But yeah, we can actually teach him some things later down the line and give him some more equipment. But as of right now, he's just D-Doge. That's all he is. He's just a dog that's going to follow us around, and he's going to maybe distract people. I've not really used the distraction thing before because, to be honest, I haven't really found too much of a use for it.
The Mahate Palace. The target should be somewhere at that
Enemy
outpost.
presence detected.
But yeah, like I say, I haven't really found too much of a use for him distracting people because, honestly, I can do that for myself, you know. But I suppose it's okay. They will shoot D-Doge if they see him attack somebody, so be very careful of that. I do not want D-Doge to be shot. They will also shoot him if you get caught, so watch out for that. So this is the point here where I no longer almost have to use my int scope. I mean, I could scout them from far away, but I don't want to do that because I might initiate something. So yes, I could just slide in with D-Doge here, and he will point people out. He'll bark, he'll say rough, of course, and people will appear on the screen. So once we get close, there's a guy there. Like, there should be a guy here looking out. There's not. What a douche! But it's okay, because he has found someone. And there we go. They are marked with a little sort of translucent sort of little dot thing there, but that's totally fine. That's basically a guy there, and we didn't have to look at him. We can look the opposite way and walk in, and I'm confident that D-Doge will still point people out, and it's absolutely fine. You know, you can basically go into this blind, and D-Doge will just guide you through it absolutely perfectly fine, no worries. And he will even find prisoners. The prisoners are in here somewhere. Actually, I think there's a guy where I'm looking now, I think, and a guy in a sort of, what is it, like a trailer type thing, possibly. I think there's a guy in there as well. But yeah, like I say, I didn't want to zoom in on those goons over there, because if I did, it would have initiated the transport sequence in which they get moved, and to be honest, I don't really want to do that just yet. Oh, well, there we go, the fucking car's just started up, so they're probably going to get moved away, and that's totally fine. Well, it's okay. It's not totally fine, but it's okay. So he's gone now. Bye-bye. Oh, he's actually found him. Great. I don't know if D-Doge actually improves his skills. Oh, shit, I'm going to burp. I might as well just interrogate this guy and hold my burp in really quick. I'm going to hold it in, and I'm going to interrogate him so you don't have to hear me burp. Oh, please don't catch me, sir. Oh, my God. Sure.
Talk. The target's been transferred. I've sent the information to your map screen. You're gonna need more information to pinpoint a location.
Oh, there we go. And I'm not particularly sure how he didn't see me. I mean, he was shooing off D-Doge, and that's an interesting thing I'd like to point out. D-Doge will get shooed off. He won't get hurt by people. They'll see him and think, oh, it's just like a, you know, Afghan dog. Get the hell out of here. And they will, like, send him away, which means he will, like, have to be sort of shooed out of the area, but he'll still mark people as he's leaving, which is pretty good. Or sometimes he won't, depending. It's an interesting situation. And also, what was I going to say there? I've completely, like, brain farted. Another thing I'd like to mention is that I was woken up very early this morning with a headache because, of course, I have chronic headaches, if you weren't aware. I've mentioned it before on, like, Assassin's Creed 2, when I did the Let's Play of that, where, basically, I have headaches all the time, and you could say, oh, it's because you play games, and you look at screens. Well, you could say that as well, but my mother also has that, and she looks at no screens, so I think it's a genetic thing. But that's okay, it's totally fine. I mean, our house is just constantly full of medical pills, so if I ever have any problems, I will take them. But that also comes the downside of me being a little bit doolally at some points in time. Are they going to kill the prisoner? Holy shit! I barely even got a chance to do anything. Wow, well there he is, there's the little trailer that he's in. Yeah, why would they shoot a prisoner like that? What douchebags. Also, there's some music playing here. Oh my god, is this, is Maneater? Oh, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door. Oh, here she comes, she's a Maneater. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes, she's a man-eater. She'll only come out at night, lean and hungry type. Nothing is new, I've seen it here before. I think those are the wrong lyrics there. But it's okay. Where the hell is that radio? I really love Maneater by Hall & Oates, like seriously. Maneater is a brilliant song, guys. If you've never listened to it, please do go. I'll come back to you later. Oh yes, I'll come back, sir, I promise. But Maneater is over here. I need to get this cassette. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, so good. Thank you, Hall & Oates, Maneater, brilliant song. I didn't even know this was in the game. And maybe it did, but I haven't played this mission in like fucking years, so it's fine. And by that I mean probably about, what, a month. So yeah, that's, oh my god. I love when a good, a good song just gets to you. Is there a sandstorm? Did I get a notification that said sandstorm approaching? I don't think I did. Unless I did and I wasn't listening, I was more concentrated on Hall & Oates there. 40% will wait. But yeah, like I said, D-Doge, pointing people out. I am so confident in just being able to walk through this place. I have like no problems. Also, they're going to notice that that hostage has been removed. Holy shit, he's gone. Boom. Get fucked.
Being updated.
Thank you very much for updating my map. What did you update my map with? I don't know. Also, they're probably, unless, actually, what the fuck? Where did my guy go that I shot earlier? I have no clue. There's a guy. Possibly didn't need to enter reflex mode there, but it happened, so it's totally fine. There's another guy. I can probably, or possibly, walk up behind him and take him out. Why not? You know what? Let's get some information, shall we?
Weather will clear shortly. The map has been updated.
You see, that's what I like. I like interrogating people and them saying, oh, this guy's here, here, and here. However, now we don't really need to do that because, of course, we have D-Doge. And once D-Doge does something good, where the hell is he? I have no idea where he's gone. Did he get shooed by a guy? Not particularly sure. Oh, there he is, of course. Once he's done something good, walk up to him and give him a little pat on the head like that. Just do that. Don't be nasty. Walk up to him and give him a little stroke on the head. Because why not? You know, I don't think it really does too much. I think it increases his bond just slightly. But I think you get like one bond. Oh my god. After the mission anyway. So it's okay. But yeah, you can infiltrate places so much easier with D-Doge. And he's probably the only buddy that I'm going to be using for this entire Let's Play. Oh, very nice. Right, so, yeah, we can use D-Doge in a variety of ways. He's not just there to be like, oh, by the way, boss, there's a plant here. You know what I mean? You can make him do things, keep him busy, you can whistle and talk to DD. I don't really know what that does, but I know you can have him wait in place. That doesn't really seem to work, though. You know, you can say like, oh, you like, stay, and he'll stay in place. You'll travel on ahead, and then he'll just follow you anyway. So I've not really found too much of a use for that wait command, but it is there, and maybe it has a use at some point, but I don't know. Ooh, I was hoping I didn't break my legs there.
It's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for diamond dogs.
Somehow, yes, I believe so. But right now we cannot extract those containers. So once we actually get some equipment for D-Doge, we can make him kill people and later down the line stun people. And that's the most important one, the stun. Because using the stun obviously is a non-lethal kill. Non-lethal kill? What the hell does that even mean? that doesn't make any sense. A non-lethal takedown like I'm doing now. Fuck it, now. As you can tell, I might be a tad high. Just a tad, not too much. It's not that bad, guys. Seriously, I've only had like 6 pills today. It's fine. But yeah, we've done everything we need to do here. Also, D-Doge will find wild animals. I believe that could possibly I should say, be like a mouse or something. And also I brought a capture cage with me. I brought several actually, in the wrong area, there we go. Capture cage, I did bring some with me, and that is to, yes, we've already heard this! Okay, it's fine. You set a few capture cages down, and they'll come and like go in the capture cage. We'll probably get like a rat or something, but if you leave them in specific areas, you can get like rare animals, and of course, I believe that goes towards your, oh my god, A rank! Oh my god, well I'm very impressed. That guy's a C rank. Well, I'm going to move this guy out of the way, just in case I accidentally extract him. Although I could, of course, just shoot down the little balloon, because, of course, you can cancel this. Unfortunately, the best Fulton extractor, well, would it be considered a Fulton? The best extractor in the game cannot be cancelled, I don't believe. So, you best pick your targets wisely. Now, I don't think people are going to wake up, so I might blow up their comms. I'm not too sure. But I think there are some stuff like dawdling around. I did pick up a blueprint as well. I don't think there's anything in here. This building actually is not important, but it will show up later on, like much later down the line. But still, it shows up, and I remember it well. Oh, yes. Anyway, let's go save this prisoner then, shall we? And let's hope that he's actually relatively skilled. Before I extract him, I'll just check his stats. I mean, they're not really that important. I mean they are a little bit, but he's a B rank. Very good. We do need more Intel team members. So, off you pop, sir. And, yes, I think that is the last prisoner in this area. So, maybe we could steal a car. Are there any cars around here we could nick? I don't think so. But D-Doge will actually jump in small vehicles with you. So, if you do have a Jeep, then he will jump in the passenger seat, and if you have any other car, he won't get in, which is very unfortunate, but he will jump in the side of Jeeps, which is great. You know what, whilst I've got these capture cages, I'm going to place them just around here, because like I say, in specific areas, you can find rare animals, like out in the sands there. I could also possibly shoot down this flashing bird there. You know, out on the sands here, you can capture, I think it's called a sand cat, which is quite a rare animal. But it's all stuff like that you can do. Hey, I've got my, what is that, combat unit platform. Here we go. Alright, well now they're going to be on alert because they found some missing prisoners. Well actually, how can you find missing prisoners unless you've actually found the prisoner itself? I don't know, but they found that there's some prisoners that are missing. There we go, that's what I meant to say. And yes, that's going to be quite tricky because they'll have, oh my god, they will have communicated that and they'll be like, oh, there's some prisoners missing, and that's what D-Doge does for you guys. That's what D-Doge does. I barely need to look anymore, like seriously. Okay, so I'm probably, actually, there's only a few of them, so maybe I could take all these guys out. You never know, so I could give it a shot. I mean, then I will have a guard post captured, so it's worth a shot, is it not? Oh, and that's a bad miss. And there we go. Amazing. Guard post captured. Where's that little bit of music coming from? What is that? Ride a white horse. Well, I was, and then I got a dog, so there is that. You are an A rank, sir. I need more A ranks on my team. Please do join Diamond Dogs. What about you? Shitter. What about you? You are a B. Very nice. I want you on my team. And you, sir. You are also a B. Very, very nice. So there's only one guy left. Now, if I was playing free roam or a side ops, I would shoot him in the face. Because he'll wake up and be like, oh, where'd my guys go? And he'll be like, CP, is it Zoya 2? All my guys are gone and I've been tranquilized. Over. So I generally like to avoid that. But for right now, we're actually in a main mission, so to be honest, it's best that we don't do that. We keep him alive, of course we do. We don't want to kill anyone. I mean, I've killed several people already by throwing grenades at them, which is not good. So we have to actually travel quite a distance here, so I might speed this up. Most likely I will. Oh, there we go. Amazing. Right, well, hopefully these guys aren't shitters. Bad, very bad. And you? Oh, terrible. What is going on? I mean, we get A ranks and then we get like all Ds. What is going on here?
Yana oversupply outpost. Intel points to the target being somewhere inside. But that's a big outpost, and security's rock solid. We could use some more intel before going in.
Don't worry, Kaz. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Because I know exactly how to enter this place. There are actually 3, maybe 4 places we can get in, through, by, ways in. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. God, I don't know if you can tell, but these pills are definitely kicking in. Yeah, we don't want to go across this chasm here, unless we're very gentle. Yeah, so you can go in through the front, of course you could, but that's a bad idea. Why would you ever do that? You can go in through the back, you can actually pick the lock on a gate and walk straight in. However, that gate is chain link, which makes a little bit of a rattle sound, and people might hear it open. I believe there's possibly, there we go, a vent at some point in time. Also, I think I picked up a cassette tape near a toilet, which means we can hide in said toilet like that. And if you wanted to, you can actually open the door and it will knock people out. And also, I think I found the, where is it, cassette tapes, I believe it's in a different menu, like acquired tapes. Soldier with stomachache. So if I play this in a toilet, people won't go looking in there. What a wonderful time to be alive. Anyway, let's go slip into this little outpost here then. Possibly from the back, because I like to slip in from like the top, because that way it makes things far easier.
Enemy presence detected. The map has...
I was hoping they would actually say a lot more than they did, but they didn't. But it's totally fine. It's absolutely, totally okay. So we're going to slip in from the back, like I was saying beforehand, and we're going to be very careful. But thankfully D-Doge has pointed out almost every enemy, so we shouldn't really have any excuse of getting caught, or why I got caught. I mean, I'll probably get caught at some point in time, but there shouldn't be too much excuse. So, hopefully I can drop down and nothing bad happens. Okay, nothing bad has happened yet. But you know, you give it enough time, and I'm sure something will. Alright, so if we're very fast, we can take this guy out quickly. Okay, and there we go. And we can sneak up behind people. Oh, D-Doge is just running in there, willy-nilly, of course, as he does. But you know what? That will make people go, okay, D-Doge, just get the hell out of here. And they will get nice and confused for a second and won't be looking at me. That almost ended very badly. Ah, sick rhymes, bro. Yes, there's 2 prisoners over there, which we'll get later on. My suppressor is running a bit thin, so to be honest, I don't particularly... Oh, also, I want to say, good job there. Good job, D-Doge. Oh my god, how do you see me? Oh, and that's a bad miss. But it's fine, because I made up for it with that. Right. So yeah, I don't particularly... Oh, thank god it's midnight now. Great, which means we have plenty of darkness to play with. Yeah, I don't really want to jump down, because you might hear me land on something. And getting in front of him is not a good idea. Maybe if I'm... Oh my god, I can't see anything. Please don't turn around or I'm dead. Thank you. Well, I'm not dead. I'll probably just kill everyone else by accident, because that's what happens. Is there a guy sat in that car? What are you playing at? Also, I'm going to have to go in this way here. Very gently. Gentle. That wasn't gentle, but it's okay. Nice hood, bro. Okay. If we can be quick, we can take him out. Lickety-split. There we go. Don't know why I make him do a 360 all the time, but I do. This guy's moving. Not good. Please don't move, sir. There's something in here, I know. But, I can't get it right now. I think there's something in here anyway. Holy shit. Okay. If we're quick, we can grab him off the... Oh my god, I can't be quick enough. Oh! Okay. This is good distraction. Good distraction. Here we go. This door's locked. But it's okay. Hopefully, he'll just walk up, open it, I grab him. That's the plan. Oh my god, I need to talk because Take On Me is playing. Aha, good song, but seriously... There we go. I didn't enter reflex mode. Absolutely brilliant. All right, amazing. Take On Me, great song. I'll be gone. What's the next lyric? Oh my god, in a day or 2. Okay, great. Yeah. Oh my god, quick! Ah, amazing. Oh, fantastic. Aha, Take On Me. I would highly recommend it. Good 80s song. Holy shit.
That's the target. Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid box, then carry the target to it.
Alright, well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. However, I do need to rescue those other prisoners there. And, yeah, my suppressor did run out, as I was trying to point out earlier. This guy will probably say something to me, so I might want to be quiet. I think he has something to say.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Alright, well, it would appear that he is speaking in a different language, of course, which I expected, but I expected him to speak a little bit more frequently. This... Oh, thank God. I was going to say, this is a very bad thing, however, it's ended quite nicely, because he has actually gone in a different area. I thought he was coming straight towards me. And if I would have fired... things could have gone very sour very quickly. So please land, supply drop. Come on. Yes, amazing. This guy's going to talk about how his father's dead and there's some issue going on. Whatever. There's a whole thing. If you want to read the subtitles, please do go ahead. But there we go. Okay, if we're quick. Oh, and that's a bad miss. Amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, if you want to read the subtitles, please do go ahead. But what he's saying isn't particularly important. It's important, but it's not like, you know, the most important thing. He's just a guy, so there's that. If we're quick, we can actually mass triangle and get into this little area here, and we can rescue the rest of the prisoners. Are you shitters, though? A+! Oh, my lord! And B, you know what? I want you both. Of course I do. So I'm going to bring them out. I'm also going to take my dressing gown off because it's getting quite warm in here. But I'll do that after I've rescued Malik, of course. Which, didn't Kaz say that means like the angel or something? Which is a very nice thing to be called. Hopefully no one sees this. Great, amazing. You want to look for the exclamation mark above people's heads and, you know, go and take them out maybe. Or sometimes, if you are sort of in a bit of a situation, I've only done this once before, where someone caught, not me, but caught my balloon, trying to take up a really important guy. He was like a, you know, S rank guy. And they saw the balloon. So I purposely shot down my own balloon and, you know, stopped them from shooting him as he reached the sky. Because if that happened, of course, he might have died. So there is that. And it is a tactical thing you can do. But honestly, it's a very, very rare occurrence. So honestly, it's not a thing you want to be doing all the time. But here's the exit, the exfiltration place. It's not even locked. How amazing is that? So if we can just run all the way to the chopper, then this mission should be complete. And I'm thinking A rank. I didn't do too bad. I used reflex mode once. I could have beat this mission a little bit earlier if I had a sniper rifle, because of course what you can do is you can actually snipe Malik. Not kill him, of course, tranquilize him. People will be so confused, like, why the hell is he falling asleep? And then you get an easy shot on everyone else. I do believe P-Quad might be in a bit of a tussle. Yep. This better not count as me killing people. P-Quad is actually firing on his own will. That's not me. I'm not saying P-Quad kill people. But yeah, you can upgrade the chopper to do a little bit more than that. You can have like more guns on it and missiles. So if a tank shows up, then P-Quad will just fire on his own accord. But I tend not to ask him to fire, because that means killing people, and that means a lower rank, of course. So I'm going to say A rank. What do you say?
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss. Gaining altitude.
So as you can see, D-Doge makes things so much easier. I did that mission, nessun problema. So, to be honest, I think it's basically plain sailing from here on in.
Exfiltrated
That's
hot
it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Well, of course it's an S rank, isn't it? Wow, I should have more confidence in myself sometimes.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.